Give it up for Olivia Levine, everyone. Woo! Olivia Levine, coming to the stage.
Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Yeah. I'm relieved that they put me a couple people after the other lesbian. I did a show a couple weeks ago, and I was right after another lesbian, and I was like, shit, she stole my lesbian thunder, what am I gonna do? My solution to this was I was like, I have to be as different as I can be from her. So she spoke really quickly, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna speak really slowly. And then she had a really low voice, so I was like, I'm gonna pitch my voice really high. So I just ended up telling these really slow, high-pitched jokes the whole time. It was sort of a disaster. I've been traveling a lot recently, and I've realized I'm like the worst person to sit next to on an airplane, because all I do is just fart and cry the whole time. I'm literally that girl in the corner with the sunglasses on, just sobbing and consistently passing gas. And you know, I try and hold it in, but it makes it worse, especially when you have a guy sleeping on the aisle. You really have no choice. But the person I feel truly bad for is the guy in the middle seat, right? Because you can see the struggle on his face. Like, I want to help the sobbing girl in the corner, but the stench is just so bad that I can't do it. I am a gay lady. I was not aware of this fact until college. However, apparently everybody else was. When I officially came out to my mother my sophomore year of college, I said to her, Mom, I'm a lesbian. She said, Olivia, of course you are. I was like, really? How'd you know? She said, Olivia, I slept with a lesbian once in college, and you walk just like her. I said, great, Mom, thanks. Yeah, my mom's a funny woman. In fact, most of my Facebook statuses come from something she said. My personal favorite was when she thought that LMFAO stood for Let Me Face Another Obstacle. That was a gem. My mom and I are very close. It was pretty rough on my stepmom when she first entered the picture. I used to write these notes that I would stick on her back and to her pillowcase that said, "You're not my mother." And then she would slip notes into my lunchbox that said, "Thank God." And, we get along great now, though. The childhood days. I'm no longer a child. I have a real person job now. I work at a vegan restaurant. I'm not a vegan. I lied to get the job. I literally think about meat the whole time I'm there. No joke, I had a double shift the other day. I ran to my best friend's cafe, put 6 pieces of bacon in my mouth, and ran back. I feel bad though sometimes because for a lot of these people, like it's their life, you know, it's their philosophy. So I went to work the other day, and a friend of mine told me she was fasting in protest of animal slaughtering. And I said to her, God, you know, I don't think I could ever fast for a whole day. And she turns to me, she says, Olivia, you're vegan. You're doing enough. I was like, shit. I'm gonna have to fast for a month to repent for this shit. No, it's kind of like I just joined the Catholic Church. Like, if you really want to experience guilt, don't find religion. Find a vegan restaurant to work at, okay? I went into work the other day. It's like the things they say. I go up to a coworker, she says to me, hey, Olivia, I'm really trying to eat all the colors of my chakra today, but I can't find anything purple. Do you think you could help me look for some cabbage in the back? I just wanted to be like, I don't know what the fuck a chakra is. But then that non-vegan guilt crept in, and I was like, I'm your cabbage girl, buddy. I'm your cabbage girl. I went up to another woman later in the day and said, hey, how you doing, buddy? She says, you know, I'm okay. I'd rather be rescuing an animal right now, but what can you do? I thought, well, I'd rather be eating an animal right now, but what can I do? No, I feel bad. I feel bad. I'm just like, they think I'm taking down the orders on the notepad. I'm writing down everything everybody says. No, lots of guilt. I'm familiar with guilt. I have OCD, so there's a lot of guilt involved with that. I don't like to talk about my OCD that much, though, because OCD's become a sort of like hip disorder to have. You know, it's very trendy these days. So it'll come up in conversation that I have it, and whoever I'm talking to will be like, yes, me as well. Whenever I walk home from work, like I have to stop at American Apparel. It's like super obsessive. Or like, yes, me as well. I do my laundry like at least once a month. It's like super OCD. And then it's like, at that point, I don't really then want to say, like, I used to watch my dad sleep at night so I could count his breaths per minute, you know? Or sometimes I wipe my ass till it bleeds, because that's not hip, that's scary. That's why I go to therapy a lot. I talk about a lot of things in therapy. I talk about my relationship issues. I hate people in relationships. And it's not because I'm jealous and I want to be in one. It's because I hate knowing that two people love each other more than they love me. Like, I empathize with my friends when they break up with their girlfriends or boyfriends or whoever, but mostly I'm very happy. Guys are like, great, she wipes her ass till it bleeds and she hates my boyfriend. I really want to be your friend. Yeah, therapy. Also talk a lot about my mother. A lot of codependency there. We've had this thing since before I can remember where if one of us doesn't answer a phone call or a text within 5 minutes, we think the other person is dead. So we do this thing now when our battery's dying, we text, phone dying, but I'm not. Just clear the air. Thanks, guys. You've been great. I'm Olivia.
Olivia Levine, everyone, doing her thing.